Welcome. It's story time. Anytime. Hello to all my story lovers. Today's story name is Dead Man's Riddle, written by Sudha Murty. Now let's go to the story. Often, when there are two or more brothers in a family, they want to divide their parents' property between them and get into argument and court cases over this. In the village, the panchayat decides how the property should be divided. In my childhood, I used to attend meetings of the panchayat with my grandfather where the division of some villagers' property would be discussed. The elders would assemble and call the brothers who were fighting over the property. If there were three brothers, they would make three divisions of the property, each of approximately the same value. For example, each part would contain a little bit of gold, some silver, and vessels. The values of all the articles in each group would be approximately fixed by the elders of the villages. It was difficult to always make the value of each part equal to the others. In such a situation, the youngest brother would get to choose his part first. The logic behind it was that he had stayed the least number of days with his parents. In those days, in villages, staying with parents was also considered an asset. The village elders were all well respected and everyone knew they were impartial. Their decisions were final and no one went to court against them. Going to court for each such matter was considered a waste of time and energy. There is saying in the village that if two feuding parties approach the court, both parties lose money, only the advocate becomes rich. Once there was such a disagreement in the division of property of a certain family. The serpent tried his best to make the brothers agree to certain division, but they just would not accept the decision. Finally, Serpent Som Gowda told a story which everyone listened to carefully. It seems a long time back in our village itself there lived a rich man. He had three sons who never agreed with their father about anything. The rich man had a friend called Sumant who was well educated and very wise. He would say, "Time will teach them everything. Don't be in a hurry." One day, the old man died. The He left 17 horses, lots of gold, and land for his sons. He wrote a will which was very strange. He divided the land and gold into three parts, but for the division of horses there was a riddle. Nobody could understand the riddle. It said the half of the total horses should be given to the elder one. In the remaining half, 2/3 should be given to the second son, and what remains out of that 2/3 should be given to the third son. 17 was the total number of horses. Half of it meant 8, and half horses to the elder son. That meant one had to kill a horse to divide it. Subsequently, 2/3 of 8 would mean one more horse that to be killed. The old man loved his horses immensely and would never have wanted any of them killed. So what did he mean? The brothers scratched their heads for a few days over the will. When they could not come up with a solution, they showed the will to their father's friend. Sumant read it and smile. He replied, "It is very easy. Tomorrow morning I will come and divide the horses." The next day everybody assembled in the ground. All 17 horses were standing in a row. Sumant came on his own horse. He made his horse stand along with the other horses. He said, "Now there are 18 horses. I am as good as your father. Let us divide the horses as per the will." But the sons objected. "You have added your horse to our horses. That was not our father's wish." Suman said, "Don't worry, wait until the division is over. I will take my horse back. Out of these 18 horses, as per the will, half will go the elder son. Half of 18 is 9. So the elder one gets 9 horses. Now there are 9 remaining. Out of 9, 2/3 means 6 horses will go to the second son. Now there are 3 remaining. 2/3 of 3 means 2 horses out of 3 will go to the third son. One horse is left, which was anyway not yours. It is mine, and I am taking it and going home." All the people who had assembled were puzzled. The 3 sons did not know how the division took place without killing a horse. They went to Sumant and asked, "Uncle, how did you manage without killing any horse?" Suman smiled and said, "Experience has taught me many things in life. Your father also knew it. Many a times a work may look impossible, but if someone gives the smallest suggestion, you can work on it. That is the reason your father wrote his will in such a way that you were forced to take somebody's advice. You may think you know everything, but please remember, you are still a student. Life is an eternal teacher, provided you have an open mind." Somgowda concluded, "That's the way elders have taught us lesson. Experience is the best teacher in life. Elders have seen many ups and downs in their lives and interacted with many peoples. During the process, they have acquired knowledge which can't be taught in the school or college. It has to be learnt over a period of time. Now it is left to you people to make the decision." The 3 brothers, after listening the story, agreed to the panchayat division of their property. Now this is the end of the interesting story. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.